We're live this afternoon from Lords. You join us for this 5-over match between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first though. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Great work, David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
They're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yeah.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep. Ball is in.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Nice shot, 4 runs.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually
Ball's
come.
end.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch it.
Nice
Yep.
shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Bowl disturbs the furniture.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ulhak will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait on. Yep.
Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait on. on.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Going with spin now.
Change of bowling. The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Got that away nicely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Loud appeal. Good shot. A beauty.
That's the best answer to any short ball. Get onto the back foot and pull it away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Huge edge. That's a boundary save for sure.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Good.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Absolutely nailed it.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Power and precision in that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, there's no one there, could go down to the boundary. End of the over. India are none for 12.
India are now none for 12.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Wasim is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the pavilion end.
Yep.
Rauf did very nicely out there on the boundary.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowler is confident on this one.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything.
Nice
A
bowling.
good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Super shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Huge appeal. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
This looks good. Is it hitting though? That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. I feel victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.